Ask a mechanic what the best car in the world is, and they won't show you a 2026 brochure with fancy touchscreens and fragile turbochargers. They'll point to the car they drive home every night, the one that never ever ends up on the lift. If you ask a veteran Lexus mechanic which car they'd drive for the rest of their lives if they could only pick one, 9 times out of 10, they will say the LS430, specifically the early 2000s models. Why? Because the 2002 LS430 represents the exact moment when Lexus had an unlimited budget and a single goal: to build the most perfect sedan on the planet. Let's talk about the heart of the beast, the 4.3-liter 3 UZF EV8. In 2026, we are surrounded by small engines with giant turbos that work way too hard. The 3 UZF-E is the opposite. It is an understressed masterpiece. It produces 290 horsepower so effortlessly that it feels like it's barely trying. This engine doesn't have direct injection, which means zero carbon buildup on your valves. It doesn't have a turbo, which means zero boost leaks or heat-related failures. It's a simple port-injected, naturally aspirated V8 that is widely considered one of the most reliable engines ever put into a passenger car. 300,000 miles? That's just the break-in period for an LS430. But mechanics don't just love the engine, they love the build quality. This car was built at the Tahara plant in Japan, where tolerances were so tight that they used lasers to check the body panels. The doors don't just close, they thud like a bank vault. Inside, you'll find double-pane glass that makes the cabin quieter than a modern $100,000 electric car. Lexus spent millions of dollars just to make sure the cup holders moved with a specific luxury feel. From a mechanic's perspective, this car is a dream because everything is logical. When you open the hood, you can actually see the components. There isn't a mountain of plastic covers and fragile sensors blocking your way. It was designed to be serviced, but the irony is, it rarely needs to be. The mechanic's reality check. Now, no car is 100% immortal, and even this legend has a few golden era quirks you need to know about. The timing belt. Unlike the newer Lexus models with chains, the 3 UZF-E uses a timing belt. You change it every 90,000 miles. If you do that, the engine will live forever. If you don't, and it snaps, it's game over. Air suspension. Some of these came with the ultra-luxury package. If the air struts fail after 24 years, they are expensive. A smart mechanic will tell you to find one with traditional coil springs, or just swap the air out for a high-quality coilover kit and never worry about it again. The tilt telescope. Motor. The motor that moves the steering wheel can get tired. A tiny drop of grease or a $20 gear usually fixes it. In 2026, the 2002 LS430 is a middle finger to the disposable car culture. It's a vehicle that was designed to last 50 years, not 5. If you find one that's been even moderately cared for, buy it. You aren't just getting a used car, you're getting a piece of history that will likely outlast every other car on your block. If you see a mechanic driving an SUV in 2026, there is a very high chance it's a 2009 Lexus GX470. Why? Because mechanics know a secret. This isn't just a luxury SUV. Underneath that leather and wood is a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 120, one of the most rugged vehicles ever built for the world's harshest environments. The reason mechanics worship this car is found under the hood, the 4.7-liter 2 UZF EV8. This is a legendary engine, and for one specific reason, it's the only V8 in the Lexus lineup that features a cast iron block. In an era where modern engines use thin aluminum to save weight, the GX470 uses heavy-duty iron. It handles heat better, it's structurally stronger, and it's why these engines frequently reach 500,000 miles without needing a rebuild. It's a million-mile motor trapped in a luxury body. From a technician's standpoint, the GX470 is a cheat code. Because it shares so many parts with the Toyota 4Runner and the Land Cruiser, you can find components at any parts store in the world. It's built with a body-on-frame construction, meaning it's a literal tank. While modern unibody SUVs start to rattle and flex after 5 years of potholes, the GX470 remains as solid as a mountain. But here is why mechanics tell you to specifically find a 2009 model. This was the final year of the 470 generation. Lexus had 7 years to fix every single tiny bug. By 2009, the transmission was perfected, the electronics were stable, and it had the most modern interior features of that era, like the updated navigation and a backup camera that still works better than some budget cars today. The mechanic's reality check. Even a tank needs a little love. If you're buying one of these in 2026, here is exactly what your mechanic is looking for. The timing belt. Just like the LS430, this engine uses a belt. It's a $1,000 job every 90,000 miles, but it's the only thing that can kill this motor if neglected. Rear air springs. The GX470 uses airbags in the back for a smooth ride. After 17 years, they might leak. A mechanic's trick? Don't buy expensive OEM airbags. Either swap them for simple coil springs for $300 or use high-quality aftermarket bags. The pink milkshake. This is rare, but if the radiator fails, it can mix coolant with transmission fluid. A smart mechanic will tell you to just replace the radiator every 10 years as a preventative measure. It costs $200 but saves a $3,000 transmission. In 2026, the GX470 is the ultimate anti-trend vehicle. It's thirsty for fuel, yes, but what you spend at the pump, you save tenfold at the repair shop. It is a vehicle designed for the long haul, built by engineers who were told to make it undefeatable. And they succeeded. If you go to a mechanic and say, I want a luxury car that will never ever leave me stranded, and I don't want to spend a fortune on maintenance, they will hand you the keys to a 2017 Lexus ES350. In the car world, we often call this the Camry in a tuxedo. And while some people use that as an insult, mechanics use it as the highest form of praise. Why 2017? Because this was the absolute peak of the 6th generation ES. By this year, Lexus had perfected every single nut and bolt on this platform. But the real reason your mechanic loves this car is under the hood. The 3.5-liter 2 GRF-E V6. This engine is a legend in the industry. It has been used in everything from the Toyota Avalon to the Lotus Evora sports car. It is a naturally aspirated masterpiece with no turbos to fail and no complex hybrid batteries to replace. In 2026, as we see more and more four-cylinder turbo engines struggling to reach 100,000 miles, the ES350 is just getting warmed up at that distance. It's a port-injected engine, meaning you don't have to worry about the carbon buildup issues that plague modern direct injection cars. From a technician's perspective, the ES350 is a dream because it is front-wheel drive. Now, car enthusiasts might prefer rear-wheel drive, but mechanics know that for a daily driver, FWD is simpler. You have fewer moving parts, no rear differential to service, and the entire drivetrain is compact and incredibly easy to access. Plus, because it shares so many components with the Toyota Avalon and Camry, you can buy high-quality parts at any local auto store for a fraction of the price of luxury German parts. The mechanic's reality check. Even the most reliable car on the planet has a few things to watch for. If you're inspecting a 2017 ES350 in 2026, here is the short list. The water pump. On the 2 GRFE engine, the water pump is the only real weak point. They usually tend to weep a little bit of coolant around the 100,000 to 120,000 mile mark. It's a standard maintenance item. Replace it once, and you're good for another decade. Timing chain. Cover. Very rarely, these can develop a tiny oil seep. It's usually just cosmetic and won't affect the car's performance, but a good mechanic will spot it early. The interior tech. By 2017, the infotainment was already a bit dated, but guess what? Unlike the modern touchscreens of 2026 that control your climate and everything else, the ES350 still has physical buttons. If a screen glitches in a new car, you lose your AC. In this Lexus, you just keep driving. In 2026, the 2017 ES350 is the smart money choice. It offers 90% of the luxury of a flagship LS, but with 10% of the maintenance headache. It is the ultimate daily driver for someone who values their time and their bank account. It's not a car built for the track. It's a car built for a peaceful, repair-free life. If you pull into a repair shop with a 2015 Lexus RX 350, the mechanics there probably won't get too excited. Not because they don't like the car, but because they know they aren't going to make much money off you. In the world of SUVs, the 2015 RX 350 is considered the safe bet. It is the final year of the third generation, meaning every single production glitch and software bug from the previous 6 years was completely engineered out of existence. Mechanics recommend the 2015 model specifically because it represents a golden era of Lexus simplicity. Under the hood, you have the legendary 3.5-liter 2GR-FE V6. We've mentioned this engine before, but in the RX 350, it is tuned for absolute, boring, reliable longevity. It's paired with a heavy-duty 6-speed automatic transmission. Why is this important in 2026? Because modern SUVs have moved to CVTs or 9-speed and 10-speed transmissions that are constantly hunting for gears and, frankly, breaking down. The 6-speed in the RX 350 is old school. It's simple, it's robust, and it's built to handle 300,000 miles of school runs, grocery trips, and cross-country road trips without breaking a sweat. From a technician's point of view, the RX 350 is a masterpiece of serviceability. Everything is where it should be. The oil filter is easy to reach, the spark plugs don't require removing the entire engine, unlike some of its rivals, and the parts are shared with the Toyota Highlander. This means you get Lexus luxury on a Toyota maintenance budget. The mechanic's reality check. Now, even the king of SUVs has a couple of things your mechanic wants you to check before you sign the check in 2026. The oil cooler lines. Earlier models used rubber lines that could leak. By 2015, most came with the all-metal lines from the factory. If yours has rubber, spend the $200 to swap them for metal. It's a life-saving surgery for your engine. Rear power hatch. It's a heavy door. Sometimes the motor or the struts get tired after 11 years. It's not a mechanical failure that leaves you stranded, but it's a good negotiation point. The steering rack. On high-mileage examples, check the boots on the steering rack for any signs of fluid leak. It's a standard wear item, but catching it early saves you a bigger bill later. In 2026, people are realizing that the 2015 RX 350 is actually a better long-term investment than a brand-new luxury SUV. It doesn't have a giant tablet for a dashboard that will eventually glitch out. It has buttons that click, a V6 that purrs, and a build quality that feels like it was carved out of a single block of granite. It is the ultimate family heirloom that refuses to grow old. To wrap up this list, we have the car that is the absolute darling of Lexus technicians, the 2013 Lexus IS 350. If you want a sports sedan that looks sharp, handles beautifully, and has an engine that will outlive the person driving it, this is the one. But listen closely. There is a massive reason why your mechanic will tell you to buy the IS 350 and stay far away from its little brother, the IS 250. It all comes down to the engine. The IS 350 uses the 3.5-liter 2GR-FE V6. This engine features what Lexus calls the D4S system, which is a combination of both direct and port injection. Why does your mechanic care? Because modern direct injection engines, like the one in the IS 250, suffer from massive carbon buildup on the valves, leading to expensive cleaning bills and lost performance. But in the IS 350, those port injectors constantly spray fuel over the valves, keeping them clean as a whistle for hundreds of thousands of miles. It's a high-performance engine with zero of the high-performance headaches. The 2013 model is the holy grail because it's the final year of the second generation. By this point, Lexus had perfected the interior, the suspension, and the electronics. It produces a healthy 306 horsepower, enough to embarrass a lot of modern cars at the stoplight. Yet it does so with a level of reliability that a BMW 3 Series owner can only dream of. Mechanics love the IS 350 because the components are overbuilt. The transmission is crisp and robust, the cooling system is oversized, and the chassis is incredibly stiff. It's a car you can drive hard on the weekend and commute in on Monday without ever seeing a warning light on your dash. The mechanic's reality check. Even the most athletic Lexus has a few things you need to watch for in 2026. Inner tire wear. This is the most famous IS quirk. The front lower control arm bushings are a bit soft for comfort. This causes the car to eat through the inside edge of your tires. A smart mechanic will tell you to swap those bushings for the stiffer ones from the Lexus RCF. It's a cheap upgrade that doubles your tire life. The water pump. Just like its cousins we talked about earlier, the water pump is a wear item. If you see a tiny pink crusty leak around the front of the engine, change it immediately. It's a $500 fix that prevents a $5,000 engine replacement. Door actuators. On older models, sometimes the door locks can get lazy. It's a simple DIY fix if you're handy, or a quick job for any shop. In 2026, the 2013 IS 350 is the ultimate rebellion against modern, fragile, four-cylinder turbo sedans. It gives you the soul of a V6, the reliability of a Toyota, and the prestige of a Lexus. If you find one with a clean service history, don't hesitate. It is quite literally the most reliable sports sedan ever made.